Hey, what's going on? It's about 8 p.m. I'm jumping on the BTS here at Thong La, heading up a few stops to the Prakanong BTS station where you'll find the W district. I'm going to the other side of the street, well, the side I'm on currently. There's a great little Irish pub, PJ O'Brien's. That's the sister property of, let's see, O'Shea's, the Rail Oak up on Soi 33.5, and Shenanigans up in the Patpong area, so they know how to do an Irish pub correct. But I'm going behind that pub in the neighborhood. It's called the Money Bar. It's a little tricky to find. If you find PJ O'Brien's, just head towards, I want to say it's called Sukhumvit Plus Condo Building, and it's right next door. Let me get up this sidewalk. These motorbikes are using this as an expressway. And you can see the traffic's nice and easy on Sukhumvit, heading up towards the Prampong BTS station. And the next station past that is Asolk, Terminal 21, Soi Cowboy. And if you're into your karaoke, check out Woodball. Right here at the corner of Soi 53, you'll find another Woodball right next door to O'Shea's on 33.5, and one more in Little Tokyo up in the Patpong area, Soi Tania. I always recommend coming to these BTS stations to get your rabbit card. Bring your passport. They'll use that as identification. But do that a little later in the day at 5 p.m. Any of these stations, they'll have 3 windows open, but there'll be 10 people in each line. Just make your life simple. Somebody had asked me about the senior discount on the BTS. I had always heard that was for Thai citizens only, and he walked up. I guess he was over the magic age of whatever it is, 60, presented his passport, and there was a little bit of a language gap where they said, no, you can't have the rabbit card, and he left, sent me a message, and I said, I don't know what's going on. You should be able to get a rabbit. And guess what happened is they assumed he was asking for the senior card. He, at age 62 or wherever the case is certainly able to get the normal orange rabbit, but not the whatever it is. If it's half price silver, I don't even know. Most of this is in Thai, but I'm assuming the fare off to the right is the senior fare. Whichever. I've heard of some people online saying they were able to get the senior card. I just wouldn't count on it. Here's the turtle store. These have popped up at most all the BTS stations. You do need to be on the inside, but they accept your, I don't know, yeah, they accept your rabbit card for payment. But they also will take my US Visa for 16 baht, unlike many 7-Elevens down here in Sukhumvit. They want a 200 baht minimum. And I need to figure out what's going on with the Turtle Club. What's it say? For every 20 baht, you earn 1 rabbit point. Better than nothing. I mean, I spend a lot of money in this Turtle Club. Points redemption for discounts and a birthday gift. So there you go. Check out the turtles at the BTS stations. And until the BTS closes around midnight, there'll be people riding up until the very end. Single ladies, it's all very, very safe. If you're coming to town, don't concern yourself at all. I know some trains around the world, I am a little skittish getting on at 10 o'clock at night, but Bangkok, that's just not the case. There's a security guard on every platform. There he is standing at the end there, and there's one on the other side. Now mostly to yell at you to get, or whistle, to get behind the line, but he's also here for safety reasons. It looks like there's a fair amount of people on the train. So I made my way up the 2 stops, Prakanong. From Thong La, we went Ekamai, and now we've arrived. It's just a short walk. I think I will stick my head into the W district just to see what's going on. I'm meeting a buddy in about 15 minutes, so it is right there. You see those 2 fancy buildings? My buddy lives in one of them, but right below, I think that's the building at W, is this food area. It's kind of a fancy street food, street cars, booths, whatever you want to call them. You'll find everything in there. Barbecue. What is that barbecue in there? Holy smokes. Yeah, I've had it many times. Very good. There's some good Mexican food, Indian, of course, Thai. You just sit down and the different waiters and waitresses will run over from the bar area. I think it's Cheers. Bring you a tall beer. Like I had mentioned, it's a short distance away, but it is a small walk up and to the left. If you're a little geographically challenged, just put in the Taco Bell in the W District. We're certainly not going to eat there, but that will guide you straight in on Google Maps. And right under the Prakanong BTS, I see this business, the Dough Brothers Pizza and Donuts. I don't remember seeing it before, but I like pizza and I like donuts. Yeah, I see a 390 baht pepperoni and a big box of the old school pink box of donuts. Or you can step 10 feet away and get a nice 60 baht meal to take away. Now this busy intersection is where Sukhumvit meets Rama 4. I suggest heading up towards the W District or where I'm heading, O'Brien's, on the left side of the street here. If you got off the BTS over on that side, you need to run across busy Rama 4. And even with a green light, that can be a bit of a challenge. Just when you pass Rama 4 straight ahead, you'll see a bridge that goes over Sukhumvit. That's PG O'Brien's on the right side of the bridge, and the W District right to the left. And here's a couple of those beautiful buildings at the W District I was talking about. So there's the large W. We're gonna make a left turn, head back, I don't even know what it is, 200 feet. And you'll find all the different food options. And if you did plug in the Taco Bell at W to guide you over here, there it is. And just head straight on back. There's some cool little stands and restaurants. You know, there's a craft beer place off to the right. There was a barber. Yeah, here he is. He turned the barber pole off. And this place, the Slim Pig. Beet juice, passion fruit, carrot juice. Healthy options. You know what? I hate to see that. I think the craft beer place, I think it went out of business. It used to be right there. I'm not positive. But right next door is a new place. That's the great thing about Bangkok. New places pop up every day. Italian restaurant. And there is I'm going to call it a rooftop restaurant, Cielo. I've never been up there. I assume most of these quote-unquote rooftop restaurants will have a bar. But check it out. And back there where you see the Christmas lights, that's the W District and all the different food options. There's a little bar right behind the W District. I can see it from here. Fishbone off on the left. That's my buddy Rishi's, one of his favorites. He's a local guy in the neighborhood. It's small. They'll have a band going most nights of the week. It's fun. Off to the right over here, you see those Japanese lanterns. That's Japanese food. And right next door is a place called Cosmo. I'll call it a restaurant / bar. They have great happy hour specials. And I've always been curious about this place, the Beat Hotel. And here's a Spanish wine shop. And here's the W District. Even at it's 8:45 on a Monday night, it's packed. The only issue with the W, in the past 6 months maybe, they put up a couple of these rain / sun guards, but it covers maybe 30% of the outdoor dining area here. It goes in a big horseshoe. This is the barbecue place off to the right. Actually, I think he's, no, I guess he's open. Yeah, the first stand here is that Holy Smokes. I know he has a shop. I see his different smokers out in front of the Soy 49 shop. Well, I see a smoker sitting there as well. And there's Awesome Sauce, grilled cheese sandwiches and burgers. Now here's the little bar area. Again, I think it's called Cheers, but they'll find you at your table. Don't even worry about it. And this is nice and light on, I think it's Friday night. Man, it seems like, I'll assume they're young college kids. Well, I'll just leave it at that. This is where they all seem to hang out and party. It is good to see international kids out hanging out with each other, and that must be great. Growing up in Bangkok, maybe their parents working for different international companies or diplomats, but there are some very expensive international schools in town. That's quite an experience. I'm trying not to stick the camera in too many faces, but I see Thai seafood, Indian food. There's a nice Mexican stand off to the left. I spoke with that gentleman a few times. He's from Mexico City. Just your classic, I came for a visit 29 years ago and I never left. And I need to talk over the copyrighted music, but you can see there's not much cover. So pick your spots during the rainy season. The alley right behind W District is pretty interesting. It's mostly Japanese karaoke and Japanese snack bars. And that's where you're going to find Fishbone, live music bar off to the right. Yeah, that Holy Smokes, I can recommend that place. And 3 stalls over on the left, Cooper, that is also pretty good. It's beef. You're not going to get much, but it's 175 baht. They take a small piece, cut it up, serve it on fries. Delicious. You know, I haven't had beef in a while, so I'm going to get the small beef plate and maybe a pineapple smoothie. Might meet my buddy for a beer later. Kicking back, waiting for the guy to come around with the drink orders. And that Cosmo bar, this is the back or front entrance, however you want to look at it. I see their happy hour goes, does it say 4 to 7? I know they have some really good deals. I don't know if that's the happy hour price. The pint of beer chong for 150 baht or a pitcher 220. I know they have little sliders and different happy hour menu items. Plus, my good friends Kwong and Grant, they like to go in there for the pizza. I still need to try that. I don't know if it's Pizza Tuesday. Trying to look there, but yeah, check out Cosmo with a K, Bar and Bistro. And I never knew this rule. I just asked to scan my 60 baht smoothie from the bar, and she said 500 baht minimum. So maybe I never spent less than 500 baht drinking here before. That's quite possible. So bring a little cash, unless you're going to hit that 500 baht threshold. Now that is to scan my Thai bank account. I seriously doubt, I'll ask her, but I doubt if they take foreign credit cards. But most smaller places don't. Well, they might. I'll ask. Many places around town will take your card, but they just put that 3% fee that Visa is charging the merchant. They just tack it onto your bill. And there you go. It's not a ton of meat, but I don't really like eating a ton of meat these days. It just kind of knocks me out. So it's a nice snack or a small dinner, however you want to look at it. There's my pineapple smoothie. I did just confirm with the waitress, 500 baht on a Visa is fine, as long as you hit that threshold. And I can't remember if I told you it was 210 baht for the fries. I think it's a little less just for the steak, but I got to have a little potatoes with my beef. I did walk over here to the Cosmo menu. I guess Monday is Italian selection of pizza and pasta. 219 baht. Tuesday, Mexican 190 baht tacos. Wednesday, chef special. Mussels, Dutch mussels, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Half a kilogram, 590 baht. Imported oysters, 6 for 590. There you go. Check out Cosmo. Check out the W District. Fun time. Traffic's picking up in this busy part of Bangkok. Everybody's leaving dinner, heading out to the suburbs. And just ahead, looking towards the Prakanong BTS station, where you see people making that left turn, that's Rama 4. And not even, whatever that is, 50 feet is this, can't read it, Soy Sukhumvit plus 1. It's just a little small street, an alley really. That's where we're gonna head up. Take a left, head up the alley, over to the Money Bar, and I'm standing just above PG O'Brien's, the Irish pub. You can also find the bar. Straight up ahead is a Hopeland Hotel. They have a little alley on the side of the Hopeland. It'll get you over to the Money Bar, but I'm gonna show you on that Soy Sukhumvit plus 1 road. Straight ahead, that condo is the Sukhumvit plus 1. Over the years, I've seen the different ads for that building. It's a little bit older and usually pretty large units. I see a gym there on the 2nd floor. Right on the corner across from the condo is the J Barn Cafe, a fun spot. He must take Monday off. And when we get to the dead end on the alley, if we go to the right, we're at Rama 4. If we head in this direction, you can see the Life 48 and I think it's the Aspire building on Sukhumvit Soi 48. The Money Bar is just up the way, not even a 3-minute walk on the right. And this bar is closed tonight, but it's a funky little fun place. I think it's just called the F Bar. Way back in the day, I used to stay at that Life 48 Airbnb all the time. Hey, and there it is, the Money Bar. A couple of free pool tables, 100 baht tall local beers, cheap drinks, good people. Come in and say hi to Kwong and King. They're twins, always behind the bar. Is going on 1 in the morning. It started pouring rain, so we had to seek shelter. Hang out here at the Money Bar. My good buddy Phil from London showed up. Rishi, really nice guy, interesting guy from Hong Kong. He is in the men's apparel business. We've been sitting here talking about that. My ex was a dress buyer for a huge company in the United States. She was a dressy dress buyer. I still remember the term. So yeah, we've been sitting here talking about his business with ties and belts, and he does a huge business in the United States, and his shippers come out of Hong Kong. It's all interesting to me, but having a great time. I'm gonna have to get out of here soon. It was just pouring so bad out there. I knew I was not gonna be able to get a car, but there's no excuses now, so I should head on home. But hanging out with buddies is always a good time. I really appreciate everybody watching my little videos and running around Bangkok, Thailand. And this is where I live, and there will be more videos to come. So we'll see you later. You have a great evening, morning, whatever it is.